in. I am tuning in, plugging up all of the things right now and all of the platforms. So welcome on in. I'm Beth Hanner, and I'm live in here in the PZTV studio. And we are about to really dive into these fragrances that we launched yesterday on the Vault Show. It was so much fun. Hopefully you were able to come out and hang. We had a lot of really great things. Hi, Chastity. How's everybody doing? Good to see everyone. What's that?
I said, do you have your phone?
I do.
I think it would be kind of fun to read some of those really sweet comments people were leaving
we definitely
from your
could.
Vault
Yes,
show.
we definitely could on the Vault.
Yeah, because like in the charity.
Yes, maybe we will do that. I think that'd be really great. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Last night.
I shall. That's great. Good. Welcome on in. Good to see some of y'all. If you are just tuning in, definitely let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, all the things. Thank you so much. Starting right now at 12 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and make this announcement. I'm going to do it often. If you place a order when I am live right now, so from 12 o'clock until 1, I need you to tell me in the comments. I'm going to be picking random people. We're going to be doing, definitely doing some bag drops today. So if you do place an order, let me know in the comments. No guarantees, but let me know in the comments. I want to see if I can see your order on the back end, and then we're going to do some giveaways today. So definitely let me know. All right, just a second. This is Julie. Oh, hi, Julie. Good to see you today. You're on a different account. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Hey, Janice. Good to see you today. Hello, hello. Yes, like I said, we're linking all the things up, and I'm going to give it just a few minutes for everyone else to pop on. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's frozen on your computer, but we're all good everywhere else.
Okay.
Checked, so
excellent. Thank you for that. Yeah. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Lori. Hi, Judy. Hi, Tammy. How are we doing today, guys? Hi from Arkansas. Love it. Love it. We got a lot of things to talk about, and you can't wait to see me. Oh, I can't wait to see you too. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. If you are not aware, we actually have a conference that is starting for our consultants that we have here at Pink Cedar Your Home, and that actually starts next Thursday. I think next Friday. Next Thursday, Friday is when it starts. So it's all the whole weekend, and we are super excited and gearing up to have all of them in here for our family reunion that we like to call it, and so forth. I have a ton of stuff to share with you guys today. A ton, right? All of the things. I have 10 recipes that I'm going to be giving you as well. Like I said, if you do place an order when I'm live today, make sure you let me know in the comments and so forth. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I want to talk about some things that we did yesterday. I want to talk about that here in the beginning, and then we're gonna jump into a little bit of education on some cinnamon. Cinnamon was our fragrance focus that we had for this week. The behind the scent was cinnamon, which was really fun, right? Cinnamon is fantastic. And then we're gonna dive into those amazing recipes and then some. So in case you missed it yesterday, I wanted to kind of reiterate what we started. Of course, with the Vault Show, we actually joined hands with everybody that's watching right now to do a fundraiser for, if you are well aware, we are not far from Hill Country, which is in Kerr County, and the devastation that happened there last weekend on 4th of July. We are in a process of raising money to give back. You know, of course, a lot of devastation, a lot of just very, very sad situation. And so Pink Zebra is giving back. We made that announcement yesterday that we had 11 cartons that were released yesterday on the Vault Show. And so from now through the 22nd of this month, for the purchase of every single one of those cartons, anytime you purchase that, so for example, like cinnamon spice, right, that I happen to have right back here. When you purchase cinnamon spice from now through the 22nd in a carton form, $2 of that purchase will go directly to those Kerr County flood support system and so forth. So definitely we've partnered there. We are going to be sending our help. Yes, definitely sending prayers. So yes, please help us. Pray for Texas, of course. definitely, I think it's just something that we all look for, to give back. And so that's what we're doing. So definitely, if you can. How much is a carton? Missy, a carton is $36 retail. So 384 hours of fragrance time in this one carton. This one happens to be one of the best smelling. Cinnamon Spice, right, made a return on yesterday's vault show. We're going to do a ton of blending with this today and on Tuesday as well. So definitely, have an opportunity to give back is kind of where I was going with that. So we're going to be talking about that a lot from now through the 22nd, so that we have partnered in hope and hands with you all to give back. Chastity said, I placed an order. Woo! All right. Well, that's exciting. Definitely. And Tara ordered. I'm just going to see what y'all are ordering up in here. I did placing an order today. Awesome, Geraldine. I did. Bev says she placed an order. All right. So I've got Chastity. I've got Miss Beverly. And I see was it Tara? Is it Tara? I see Miss Tara. Awesome. All right. If you guys do, let me know in the comments and so forth. I have got some absolutely incredible fragrance recipes that we're going to be doing some blends with, because every single one of those scents that made a return to the line were so good. And I'm going to tell you right now, is that a Sugar Skull? So this is the Pearl Sugar Skull Accent Shade. And I have it paired up here with the Silver Crackle Simmering Light. Absolutely beautiful. She has a crown of roses. She made a return on the Vault Show yesterday. Look at how pretty. And she's got pearls. She's fancy. Pearls along her right eye there. She can be paired up with your favorite simmering light, whatever one you choose to. And it's definitely fun for the upcoming season and then some. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we talk about like collector items. You guys are familiar with our gnomes. Gnomes are definitely the thing, right? So here at Pink Zebra Home, as well as gnomes, we also have gingerbread houses. We also had skulls. We have lots of different skull accent shades and so forth, and then even some that are in the simmer pot form. But we also recently have started with mansions and haunted houses and that sort of thing. So you just never know when you might see one of those pop up on a live, like on PZTV, because those are collector pieces as well, right? So I want you to think like along the lines, like there's a lot of different skull accent shades that have come out. Yeah, she's actually, I think she's really pretty actually. She's a pretty skull, but yeah, a lot of detail there available. I actually have linked everything up today. If you are over on pinkzebrahome.com, or once you log into your account, then you'll be able to see all of the different things that we're talking about today. That's awesome, Beth. Exciting. Kim says, I placed an order for insect repellent. Did it come back, Bev? I didn't know that. Kim, it came back? It must have. I didn't know that it came back in stock. Well, you better be running. That's a good deal. That's definitely good. Kim says she placed an order as well. That's awesome. You did you love that insect repellent. I do too. You know what I love about it the most, and definitely being down here in Texas, somebody asked me this the other day. They were like, what do you think about Texas? And I said, I love Texas. I don't love the bugs. I don't love the Texas bugs because they're really big, and the mosquitoes are like this big. Seriously, like they don't die here like they do where I'm from. So like they come back and they everything is bigger in Texas is what they tell me. That is so true. The bugs, all of the things, they're just, yes. Isn't this amazing? It does. The candle drip light would look under that. Yeah, it would. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Victoria, what's happening? You ordered some, Veronica said she ordered some insect repellent too. Okay, keep telling me in the comments if you guys are placing orders. Let me know. I want to hear from you today. It's a generous day here at Pink Zebra Home. That means me. Okay, got it? You picking up what I'm putting down? I know, everything is bigger. I know. Yes, and they are. I remember, I could go on and on about the bugs down here, but the first time I saw one of the tree roaches, I didn't know what it was, and it was in the driveway, and I mean that dude was like huge, right? And I'm like, whatever, You know, bugs are not for me. So I told I could, like I said, I was a squirrel, but the bug repellent, the insect repellent that we have here, it works. That's where I was going with this whole story that I was, just kind of going off of. Right. All right. Well, I want to give you your Friday behind the scent is cinnamon. Actually, the whole week was cinnamon. I want to talk a little bit about cinnamon. So you have some scent memory and the emotional power of cinnamon. Cinnamon is the most powerful scent in the limbic system, which is your emotional brain. It's often associated with warmth, safety, holidays. Even during the summertime, it taps into the feel-good nostalgia, right? It can also trigger emotional, oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm not coming on camera because I'll look ridiculous.
Okay, come here. All right, we need to take a moment. Come here. I need to are we going to get in trouble?
I don't know.
We're going to just ask for forgiveness. I wanted to introduce you. Are you sure?
That's my baby.
All right. Yes. Well, this is the littlest member of our family here, and he just kind of walked in on random. They're loving it. She's going to be jealous.
I can back.
All right. What is him doing today? Just hanging out?
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm decorating the
Hi,
thing.
baby. Oh, no crying. We made him cry. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Yes, he's awful sweet. Oh, how adorable.
Sorry, distract you.
Yeah, that was a distraction. That's, you know what, just FYI, in case you guys ever know, that's what we get distracted with babies here at Pink Zebra Home. He's not my baby, but he's definitely a sweetheart. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about cinnamon. I want to dive right on in. You have scent. The scent can trigger emotional comfort, reduce stress, and elevate mood. Just like a loyal dog brings joy and familiarity, cinnamon is emotionally grounding, a sweet and spicy way to wrap up the week with heart. Let's see, Mama. She is here. She's busy working right now, isn't she? Yes, so cute. I know. Isn't he so cute? He definitely has all of our hearts here at Pink Zebra. So, definitely familiar. We all know it. We all recognize it as soon as we smell it. You see it a lot in spas. We're going to do a ton of blending. Hi, Gigi. How are you today? We're going to do a ton of blending today because I have a ton to give you guys. So definitely with cinnamon in particular. It's very comforting. It's definitely also helps with the mind, which I thought was pretty interesting. Helps sharpen that as well. So lots of love. You bought the bundle for blending. Oh my gosh, Sabrina, that bundle is fantastic. It is so good. Did you just buy it right now? Did you just buy the bundle? Because it's so good. It is so good. All right, I got to see if I can see you. Yes, you did. It's good. So I actually... I'm going to talk about that bundle. That bundle is fantastic. So in case you guys didn't see that, on Babies and Dogs Daily, that is right. On Monday, we launched a 4 fragrance blend bundle that has 4 cinnamon focused scents in that bundle. And it's at a discount. You got the bundle yesterday? It is good. So good. So definitely check that out for sure. Definitely a fantastic bundle and then some. All right, let's dive into some of these products. I want to say too that I did some snooping on the website. This little lady made a return in yesterday's Vault show and so forth. So if you missed it, definitely go grab her. But we had some things that I noticed. I wanted to kind of call out while we're blending and so forth. Some of these amazing accent shades. Look at this guy. All of these that I'm going to show you right now are also on sale. Absolutely adorable. So all of these are kind of like what we call lanterns here at Pink Zebra Home, and there were a ton. Geraldine, I don't have the answer to that question. Let's see what Pink Zebra Home says. I know that they are watching. Let's see if they can answer that for you because I'm not 100% sure. Hey Samantha, good to see you today. Yes, so this lantern is the wire weave and it is on sale. I could not believe all of the lanterns. I mean, crazy awesome. Look at this guy. So I just wanted to show you guys a few of them. I think this one is really cool because I didn't realize that they'd put these on sale. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? So fun. Okay. All of these lanterns. And so we'll definitely be talking about it. And then this is the everyday. Some of these lanterns are a good amount of dollars, at least $10 off. So fun. Love it, love it. Okay. All right, lots of love there. Okay. So, all right, let's do some blending. Who's ready? You guys ready to do some blending? I have a total of 10 recipes and so forth that we're going to dive right on into. 10. All right, so definitely hang out. Caramel Coffee Bliss is your first fragrance blend that we are going to do. Caramel Coffee Bliss. So I'm going to, lanterns are great. Yes, they are so great for all kinds of decoration. Definitely. All right, Cinnamon Spice, first fragrance, red hot cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. First scent, or actually this, I'm not sure if that one's in this one. Caramel Coffee Bliss. Let's see here. Caramel Coffee Bliss. I don't think I put cinnamon in this one. So we're going to pull some of these bulk fragrances that actually launched. If you missed it, we had a total of 11 different cartons that made their way back to the line on yesterday's Vault show. And all 11 of those cartons are actually part of the fundraiser that we just started. So if you purchase any of those today from now until the 22nd, we are going to be making a donation to Kerr County Hill Country. There's an organization up there that is helping out those people that have had mass devastation. So we're going to talk about some of those fragrances. So first up, I have making its way into the line Espresso Martini. And then I have some Marshmallow Latte. And then we're going to pull out some Amaretto Cream. And last but not least, I have Caramel Bourbon Brulee. Where is it hiding? Caramel Bourbon Brulee. All right. So we're going to talk about the first two here. And, you know, I tell you what, here at Pink Zebra Home, what makes us so unique and so different is the ability to customize your own fragrance. So what you're going to see me do a lot from now through the end of the show is I'm going to do some blends. I'm going to give you guys all these blends. We're also going to be posting the blending board. So so stick around. Both of these two, hi Sarah, made a return on the Vault show yesterday and are also part of the fundraiser, right? So first up we have Espresso Martini, notes of coffee, sweet cream, and chocolate. Second, we have Marshmallow Latte, notes of marshmallow, vanilla, milk, and warm spice. Caramel Bourbon Brulee, notes of rich vanilla cream, caramel praline, and bourbon woods. And then Amaretto Cream, which we talk about all the time. Hi, Heather. What's up? I am having a good day. Lots of good recipes today, so definitely stick around. So be sure to let me know, too, if you guys are placing orders in the comments. I want to hear from you. Amaretto Cream, golden, creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. Let's dig on in. I seen them. Oh, good. Good. Marshmallow Latte and Espresso Martini are both part of the sale, or the fundraiser. Thank you. Words were hard just now. All right. So definitely grab those up. That Espresso Martini, for some of you, I'm going to tell you that is like the best coffee fragrance. So if you're looking for a coffee scent, that one will be right up your alley, right? Marshmallow Latte and then Espresso Martini. Okay. Super duper, all of these sprinkles. That's right. Oh, good. I love them. They're so fun. Okay, this is a home run. So, you know, how I did this one is that anytime I come up with a recipe, a lot of times if I like to eat or drink it, then I'm typically going to love to smell it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge coffee lover. Espresso Martini is one of those items that I love to smell this because I love coffee. But I think about what I would put in my coffee to make it, you know, next level amazing. Did she tell her?
Yeah.
Did she? Is she happy? Okay.
I'm big sister. I can do whatever I want.
Good. I was making sure we didn't get in trouble.
No,
we were showing it. Tell her we were showing him off.
I said, Beckham just did his first PZTV live, and she goes, did he? And I go, yeah. She goes, how do you do?
Well, he got a little scared, maybe.
Yeah.
He might have got a little scared.
I go, the lights were a little much for him. He said.
That's probably
yeah. I said it was the lights.
A little bit overstimulation. You're thinking about making an order for some fall scents? Taryn, definitely let me know what you would need, if you need some suggestions and so forth. Lexi. So Lexi's asking, I'm actually got different platforms up in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at. Lexi's asking about Wicked Apple. So Lexi, I would grab, I think it's this one. Yes. So yesterday I did Wicked Apple in this dish and candy corn, and it kind of gave it like a caramel apple type smell. Wicked Apple would also be really good with candied cinnamon apples and then some farmhouse cider. I think I have, let me look and see if I have any recipes on the board. It doesn't look like I did any. I think I did that maybe Wednesday I did some recipes. Maybe go watch Wednesdays live. I did a bunch as well. You need Irish coffee. Ooh, that was a good one too. It smells just like you walked into a coffee shop. Yes, it's so good. All right, so that's your first recipe, my friends. Caramel Coffee Bliss. Definitely make that one. This one's going to go in somebody's package, okay? So if you guys place an order today, you got a good chance of getting one of those bags for sure. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you, Lexi. I would say definitely maybe mix it from some farmhouse cider and some candied cinnamon apple, both really good with it. There was a Macintosh. You know what? There was. So, Geraldine, we had what we called, I think it was Red Delicious apple. That was kind of, and we also had a Macintosh, but we had a Red Delicious apple that was a long time ago that was pretty close to that Macintosh scent, too. That was really good. All right. We're going to keep blending. I have so many to share with you guys today. Next up, Pumpkin Sugar Rush. A lot of fun. All right. I feel like I elevated my name game, right? Because sometimes I'm not super good when it comes to naming them. Pumpkin Sugar Rush has fragrances of pumpkin cider. All right. And then candy corn. So this is that candy corn craze that both of those actually made a return yesterday. And then we're going to pull back out the caramel. I think it's the caramel bourbon brulee. Where did it go? Yes, caramel bourbon brulee. All right, so both of these fragrances made their way into the line yesterday. Again, you're laying with accent shades. I love it. Good. Yeah, yes, I'll be posting. Don't go anywhere though. I want you to hang out. Maybe I'll say no. I'm kidding. Yes, we are going to be posting the board for everybody. Yes, good memory. Yes. Applewood was a good one. You know what? I think I do have good memory, but Chris ordered. All right, let me see what Chris ordered. Man, I got to quit talking because y'all are, I see your order, Chris. You did order. Awesome. You got some good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. That's great. Awesome. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing out on anyone. Applewood was a really good one. Yeah. This one here is going to be fantastic. Both of these fragrances, again, part of the vault yesterday, part of the fundraiser that we're doing right now. So definitely two amazing. That candy corn craze, I know a lot of you went crazy for it. Third fragrance that's in this is the caramel bourbon brulee that we just were mixing with. Candy corn has a gorgeous vanilla caramely fragrance to it. Sugar, caramel, and vanilla extract. This is just like a piece of candy corn. Smells exactly like it. And then pumpkin cider. Fantastic fragrance for the fall months. Very, very good. Spiced apple, citrus, pumpkin, and clove. Don't let the clove throw you. This is a very fantastic fall fragrance. So for those of you that love fall fragrances, this is going to be right up your alley. Chopped wood was one of your favorites. That's an OG too, definitely. So what are you guys melting? Is it, if you are a fall fragrance lover, and you've already purchased some of your fall fragrances, what are you guys melting right now? Just out of curiosity, what's your go-to? I have some farmhouse cider going. I do have that, and then I think I might have a little bit of pumpkin bread going as well. I go back and forth. So definitely one to make. You need peppermint mocha. I almost made up a word. Peppermint mocha, yes. Okay, I would say that would probably come out. If we have something similar, I think a little later. Hang out, Debbie. I know, Chris. Isn't it good? Pumpkin bread and pink pineapple together. Never would have thought. So such a good fragrance. All right. Next up, Haunted Romance. All right. So we're going to pull out that. What one was it? Tombstone Petals. I'm going to pull out some Tombstone Petals and some flannel blankets. Flannel blanket also made a return in a carton yesterday. That is part of the fundraiser. And then Manly Man. All right, so Manly Man, this is Haunted Romance. Manly Man has notes of watery musk, white iris, and moss woods. Very, very, very nice masculine fragrance. We're going to take a little bit of that and mix in some flannel blankets. And then the last fragrance that I'm going to give you, I know is somewhere on my, right here, Tombstone Petals. I do not know, this is your PSA. I don't know if there's any of this left. But if there is, go grab it. This is an incredible fragrance. And, you know, we also launched this in some, in oil, in the diffuser oil as well. Really, really great fragrances that came out. You can't wait to get Flannel Blanket. I love this. This is Tombstone Petals, Osmanthus Petals, Mandarin Blooms, and Vetiver Musk. I talked about this yesterday. Nicole and I, when we launched the beige linen motion sensor diffuser, we put this oil in that, right? So if you're familiar with the beige linen motion sensor diffuser, it goes off, right? It's motion censored. So every time we would walk by it, it would set off the fragrance from it. And this fragrance was in that. And we absolutely fell in love with this fragrance from that exact diffuser because we were smelling it so often, doing the videos for it, and we both were like, wow, like we smelled that when we launched it, but we really love it. It was this one. So available in a bag of sprinkles as well as a diffuser roll and a room spray. So go grab it in case you missed it. Flannel Blanket is insanely amazing. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with that one. Flannel Blanket and Pumpkin Bread, both definitely favorite fragrances of mine. Flannel Blanket has notes of luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. Very comforting fragrance. If you're somebody that likes comfort, warmth, you know, just all overall feel good. Hey, Lisa, how are you today? Good to see you. We're talking some major awesome fragrances. What's a strong sprinkle? Crystal, help me out a little bit. Are you looking for something that smells fresh? Something that smells bakery? Like what scent category? Because we've got a lot of different ones, and I'll kind of try to direct you in that manner. All right, so I'm calling this Haunted Romance. All right, yeah, try this one for sure. Flannel Blanket, Manly Man, and then a little bit of Tombstone Petals. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. This is so...
Tombstone Petals is my all-time
I know, I was just telling them. It's so good. She came out to smell it. She just walked away from that. You guys, I didn't even make a full back.
I'm sorry.
She just took that from me. Did you guys see what I deal with? It's okay. Yeah, you can have it, but let me fill it up. All right. I'm going to have to make another one for my friends.
You child. I'm sorry.
That's
you make
okay.
all the good stuff.
I know. They do that to me, you guys. See?
It's
See
your
what
fault.
happened?
It's your
Teresa
fault.
says, throw that in my box. It is really good. Make this for sure. So Flannel Blanket, Tombstone Petals, and Manly Man.
Equal?
Well, it's the Tombstone Petal. It's the Tombstone Petals. I just told them that we had utilized that when we were using the beige motion sensor all the time. It launched in an oil, and both of us were like, why is that so good?
And what's crazy, it burned in here for at least 2 months,
It
and
did.
we did not get bored of it. We loved it every time we walked in.
Such a good fragrance, so definitely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That one just walked away from me. So definitely, this is what we live with around here. We're real and raw today here on Facebook, and yeah, we got babies. And we got stealing of sprinkles and whatever. It's Friday, right? All right, definitely grab that. I don't know if that's still available, but if it's not available in a sprinkle, trust me when I say it's incredible in an oil. Like really, really good in an oil. All right, next up, this is a lot of fun. I'm going to do you need to get more sprinkles? Well, go grab some, Mr. Paul. Go grab you some. There are definitely lots of new exciting fragrances on the website. I'm going to use that same fragrance that I just had out. I'm going to use Tombstone Petals. Okay, so we're going to grab it again. All right. And then I'm going to put my flannel blanket aside. And then I'm just going to use the 2 of these, actually. Pink Your Poison. Talk about good. All right. Incredible. Amazing. Made a return to the line. Available and in a carton and as well as part of the fundraiser. So, Pink Your Poison, notes of bright citrus, raspberry, and smooth floral. What are you smelling?
Put Coco Loco in this.
Coco Loco?
Try it. I feel like it'll almost
With
be
some
like
Coco
an
Loco?
ambery, spicy coconut.
I think it would, I don't know.
Do you know?
No, it's pretty perfect how it is.
No, I know. I was just elaborating.
You were elaborating. I know. Geraldine, go grab it. Yeah, Tombstone Petals and Summer Romance. That sounds good too. I bet that would be really, really good.
I'm gonna go find Coco Loco.
You're gonna go do it. She's gonna totally do it. All right, so I've got the 2 of these here. We're gonna mix in. That Tombstone Petals definitely just made its way back into the line. I was just talking about it. We just mixed up. I don't disagree. I think we could use some cartons of it as well, but right now that's all we have is bags. I'm guessing, but other formats. Just saying. So the oil, that's what I was referencing that we used in the beige linen motion diffuser. It was insanely awesome. So, I mean, I feel like for me, I'm a lover of all the oils, as well as, and like, look at this guy. You could get that guy. That guy made its return. How cute is that? So cute.
So Coco Loco
everybody needs a green eyeball reed diffuser. It's not.
No, Coco Loco was the off one, but Endless Summer.
She just elevated this. All right, what?
No, I didn't put it in there. I didn't want to mess up your blend.
I don't know.
Is it give it like a transition? Is it like
See.
doing pumpkin bread and
try
pink
it.
Pineapple?
Try it.
No, I don't want to mess up your
That's the
good
beautiful
blend.
thing about it.
I just have your pretty blend going right now. We'll try tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
Or
you
Monday.
go take that down to the other blend masters down the road, down the PZ road.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
You're welcome. I'm here all day. And the 2 you ordered, Brianna. What did you order? When will? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That was a good one. Brianna ordered. Let me go see. Remember, if you order, let me know in the comments because I'm nosy. Missy, I just blended in Tombstone Petals and Pink Your Poison. Brianna ordered. Yes, she did. Awesome. Yeah, out in Cali. I love it. You got yourself some diffuser oils. There's so many amazing ones. I'm telling you. Go grab them. So good. I like Summer Romance too. That was, the amber is really strong in that one. So we're talking on another platform for those of you that can't see about Summer Romance and Tombstone Petals. So Summer Romance, of course, came out. I think it made its return in January. But it has a lot of amber in it. And it's just an overall beautiful fragrance. Mixing that with some Tombstone Petals, because that's just a really, really good blend too. All right, so make that one Pink Velvet. We got to shake that up one more time. This is a lot. I like this one a lot, actually. Woo, look at that. So somebody's going to get that in their package. I want you to think this would be like a really nice, pretty body lotion or something. That would be really nice. I think we need this in a body lotion. Don't we need this? I think that would be fantastic. Definitely. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. We're going to continue going. Oh, I got another haunted one. Haunted Bakery. We are talking, if you are just tuning in, we are talking about behind the scent is cinnamon this week, right? We're also talking about the fundraiser that we started yesterday. We were talking about babies because we had one in the studio and all the things. So if you are a lover of home fragrance and you're just tuning in, I want to invite you to stick around for a little while, give us a follow and all the things, and ask questions. We're a little bit laid back. Well, I'm a lot laid back here on these lives. And so, yeah. That's kind of what we're doing today. Lots of fun fragrances, fun blends. Definitely ask questions if you have them. Haunted Bakery. All right. I'm going to pull out. This one's one for, I'm going to give you the board, but you want to write this one down too. Make sure you have this one because it's really good. We're going to pull out Candy Corn Craze, Espresso Martini. Okay. And then the third fragrance that we're going to pull out is marshmallow latte. All right, so I want to tell you the route that I was going with this is that this marshmallow latte that's in the middle right here, notes of marshmallow, vanilla milk, and warm spice. And then we're coming in with a little bit of the candy corn, which is kind of like a caramel vanilla. And then we have our coffee chocolate, right? So caramel, vanilla, coffee, chocolate, all of those things. And yes, all right, you guys, I knew some of you would be like, okay, this is going to have to be good. It's going to have to be good. And trust me on this. Geraldine, Pinksy Brown Home can answer your question over on the Facebook. All right, so we're going to start off with marshmallow latte, and then we're going to go up with some candy corn craze. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you got one. That's exciting. I love giving out bags. It's so much fun. We make some really good recipes on these lives, so definitely. Victoria placed an order. What did you order, Victoria? You're new here? Oh, okay. Missy, I love it that you're here. Okay, Missy, if you, this is actually our corporate page that is live on TikTok where you're tuning in from. If you go to pinkzebrahome.com, okay, pinkzebrahome.com, there you will be able to actually watch this live. If you want to do that, you can actually stay and watch me and shop from that actual live. Or you can actually just log in. If you don't have an account, it will have you create one when you're there. And then you can actually shop as you're watching. So pinkzebrahome.com. That's where you need to go. And I'm so glad that you're here, Missy. I'm sorry for not clarifying. That's good. Okay. So pretty. I love this one. Definitely one for the books. All right, marshmallow latte. This is like good enough to eat. It's called Haunted Bakery. Candy corn craze and espresso martini. I got 2. I was happy. Wow. Well, that's awesome. You know, did you get one? Was one of them the fall confetti? Because I did that last week. Just FYI, for those of you that missed it, if you placed an order over $100 on PZTV, I did where I gave away a fall confetti and a bag. If you got one of those, then definitely. So, all right. What are you asking about? What's launching, my friend? All right, Haunted Bakery going into somebody's bag. All right, let's continue on blending a little bit. Wake Up. Wake Up is the next one. I didn't go out of the box very far with that name, did I? Wake Up. All right, Wake Up, Wake Up. We're going to leave out the espresso martini that I just put away. Okay. And then we're also going to do a little bit more with the marshmallow latte. And then the last fragrance that I'm going to give you, okay, that's why I called this one Wake Up, because this is everything that I would like to have in the morning when I wake up. See? I told you. I did good with naming that one. Frosted cinnamon rolls, right? Espresso martini and marshmallow latte. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So Tanya, it wasn't everybody, my friend. It wasn't everybody. It was just, we did pick like random. It was, I believe 10 people, my friend. My thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much. That's always on random. Yeah. So definitely, yeah. You have a basket filled with bags. Oh, Lisa, that's awesome. I hope you got some good ones. I like to do it. I like to do that. I like to give them away. You love coffee since Debbie? This espresso martini is going to be right up your alley. So yeah, so this is everything I would want to have in the morning. That's kind of how the route that I went. Yes. Hopefully next time is right. Absolutely. All right. We're going to start off with 2 scoops of cinnamon rolls. Frosted cinnamon rolls, sweet baked dough, cinnamon brown sugar, cream cheese frosting. This is 100% a cinnamon roll in a carton. Oh my gosh. It's like the cinnamon brown sugar that's in that makes me hungry. That is such a good fragrance. I don't think this is going to be one of those recipes though that makes you want food because it's got a little bit of a balance of coffee and bakery. I don't know. I could be wrong because sometimes I feel like I melt these bakery scents and then I instantly get hungry. Oh, guys. That's so fun. Love it. Love it. Love it. You know, my favorite thing about working here is that, and then being able to mix these is just, well, that is, you know, the blending component. Not only that, but, you know, the actual product that I have here in front of me, in case you are new, right? This is what we call headache friendly, right? And we also, our products are all made right out here in the warehouse in Sugar Land, Texas. So they are made from a soft soy wax that we are able to customize by blending exactly what I'm doing. But I love it that they're safe. They're safe for my human children. They're also safe for my fur babies. So I want you to keep that in mind when you're utilizing Pink Zebra products, is that they're made right here in Texas and that they are safe. And I think that that just speaks a lot for the kind of products that you put into your home. I don't know about anyone else, but that's what I love about Pink Zebra, is that I know that what I'm melting is not going to harm anyone that I live with. So you got 2. That's great. I love that. All right, my friends. This is called Wake Up. So frosted cinnamon rolls. We have some espresso martini, and last but not least was this marshmallow latte. Fantastic blend. The cinnamon rolls, of course, that has that brown sugar that's going to pull a little bit of that bakery with the marshmallow latte, and then the espresso, the coffee smell. So that kind of just ties it all in together. Very, very good fragrance. All right, let's go on down. Caramel Candy Shop. What? What's this one? Let's see what this one is. All right, Caramel Candy Shop. Candy corn craze. All right, caramel bourbon brulee. Where did that one go? Caramel bourbon brulee and amaretto cream. All right, this is another one. So talk about another fragrance that's going to be absolutely incredible. Amaretto. Where's the amaretto? Oh, right here. This is going to be a snake. Okay, I talk about this one a lot, and the reason that I talk about it is because it is the best fragrance that to have in your scent arsenal. Amaretto cream, hands down, amazing. I actually made a video talking about Pink Zebra. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. Definitely. Are they allergen? Yes, Kayla. They are. Yes. So, you know, that's an excellent question. We get that a lot. You know, I actually do, I struggle really bad with allergies. I have a long laundry list. Judy placed an order. Awesome, Judy. A long laundry list. And that's kind of what's one thing that really truly sold me on Pink Zebra, was that I have no issues using our products because they don't induce that allergy attack that a lot of other companies did. So to answer your question, yes, they are safe. All right, Judy, let me go creep your order real quick. That's exciting. I did announce at the very beginning, if you do place an order, let me know in the comments. Always love to hear from y'all. Let's see here. All right. Erica, are you watching right now? I see you. I do. What was in this blend? The one that I just did? Candy corn craze. This is caramel bourbon brulee and some amaretto cream. You're welcome. Thank you. I love it too, Regina. It's definitely one of my absolute favorites. And I love it that it can go multiple different ways. You mix it with a fruit, it's going to take on a little bit of whatever fruit you pair it up with, a brighter, you know, fragrance, or you mix it in with the bakery scents and it's going to take more of a warmer approach. But it's just an overall really, really fantastic fragrance. It's one of the oldest fragrances that we have. I've been a part of Pink Zebra for almost 12 years, and it has been around as long as I have, as long as I can remember. So definitely. Working on your third order? What are you ordering? Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, that is wonderful. Caramel Candy Shop. Candy corn craze, right? Caramel bourbon brulee right here, and amaretto cream. 3 fragrances, absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I wish you guys could smell this. So good. All right, so all 3 of those. Definitely must make recipe alert. Must make recipe alert. Got a lot of love for this one. That's right. I love anything that has a good, strong caramel smell. That's just my favorite. It's my scent, my number one. That, you know, apples, pumpkins, all of the things in the fall, especially. So this is hitting all of my, making my nose happy, my nose smile, as I like to say. Definitely making my nose happy. What are you ordering? That is you. I love it. Was this just since yesterday? All right, make that there. All right, warm apple cider cake. Okay. Yes, please. Warm apple cider cake. Next up. All right, frosted cinnamon rolls. Ooh, all right, here's our cinnamon. We're getting out the cinnamon. All right, so frosted cinnamon rolls, like I said, made a return on yesterday's fall show. Definitely a happy fragrance. If you are somebody that likes bakery, it is going to be right up your alley. So we're going to pull that one out, and then I'm going to pull out some pumpkin bread. And then this week's focus has been cinnamon spice. Cinnamon spice, right over here. All right, so both of these fragrances actually are part of our fundraiser right now. So in case you're wondering, we just started a fundraiser for the Kerr County, the organization there in Kerr County for the that's here in Texas. If you've been following the news, you're well aware of what's happened. We started a fundraiser to partner with them to raise money for them. So the 11 cartons that we released on yesterday's Vault Show, $2 from every single one of those, the sale of those is going to go towards that area and helping them. So I can't thank you enough for the banana scents. Oh, we're so happy that you love that. All right, so if you do let me do you a favor, right? If you order anything, you worry about nuts. Okay, I get what you're saying. I definitely get it. Get some of this. This is one of the best fragrances that we have in the fall. We have here, is it open at the top? Which one, my friend? Really loving the lantern on sale, which would, Modern Cathedral. It is not open on top. I can see it on the other side of the room. It's really pretty. It does have holes on the top along the beautiful, oh, thank you, Nikki. It does have holes along the top of it, so it will allow for that fragrance to emit if that's what you're concerned about. All right, pumpkin bread, cinnamon spice, frosted cinnamon rolls. That is what we are mixing. Thank you. Pumpkin Paws Shade and the Pearl School. Yes, there's some good stuff. Definitely some good stuff. All right, so we're going to start up strong with some pumpkin bread, and then we're coming in with that cinnamon that we've been talking about behind the scent this week. I think this is going to be my favorite blend that I have on the board, if you guys want to know the truth. All right, I have not made this one until now. So pumpkin bread, frosted cinnamon rolls, and cinnamon spice. I am calling this one warm apple cider cake. Excuse me while I just take this. Oh my gosh. So good. Yes, I have blended in pumpkin bread with espresso. The two of those together is incredible. Well, hey, Alexis. Hi, Ryan. How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you. This is extremely good. Make this. Hot recipe alert. I want to take this one home. It's because it has pumpkin bread in it. I love pumpkin bread so much. All right. I want you to think comfort. I want you to think cozy, warm, inviting. That's everything and then some. What is it? Faithful Sweets. We're actually blending custom wax melts. These are called sprinkles. This is, you've stumbled across Pink Zebra Homes corporate page on TikTok, right? And so we are, I am actually blending fragrances. So if you are a lover of home fragrance, then you are on the right live. So definitely stick around. We're going to be doing, I always do blends and such. So definitely. Can I see the menu? Diana, what do you mean, my friend? I'm happy to go grab you some stuff. So yeah, do pumpkin bread and espresso. I would even throw in a little bit of amaretto with that. I think that would be even good. You could even put some cinnamon with it. It'd be really, really good. Definitely. So lots of good stuff. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to give you guys bourbon vanilla. All right, delicious. We're going to pull out the bourbon vanilla because it made its return on yesterday's show. Gotta love it too, and it's also part of the fundraiser that we're doing. Okay, bourbon vanilla. Then we're going to grab a little bit of flannel blanket, but also I know everybody went crazy. The two of these combined, believe it or not, they are incredible by themselves, but I'm going to throw you for another loop here, and I'm going to grab up some Fireside Vanilla. Fireside Vanilla is one of those fragrances, again, everybody needs. Hey, Angel, how are you? In their scent arsenal. Smoky Vanilla Bourbon and Woody Cologne. Incredible, easy to, I want to know the names of the scents. Okay. Which one? The one that I just did? The one that I just did was frosted cinnamon rolls, pumpkin bread, and cinnamon spice. Diana, hey Tiffany, I'll be posting the board after the live today. That's for everyone. Just so you guys know, you're going to get those recipes posted to our Facebook page and our social media. So if you're not following us, give us a follow, right? So that you can get those boards and such. All right. I am calling this one Cabin Glow. I know that, hopefully that's not backwards. Cabin Glow. Bourbon vanilla, delicious, by the way. Okay. Flannel blanket and fireside vanilla. All right. Yes. Good. Okay. You're welcome. Always. I want you guys to have them. Now remember, naming them is not my forte. I'm not going to name it, but I create the blends all day long. All right. So we're going to start off with some fireside vanilla. What I love about this exact blend is this is kind of like I would say more of a masculine, almost a hair, a little bit of a cologne, smell. You got the fireside vanilla, the bourbon, the flannel blanket tied all the way together. Like you could even throw a little bit of Manly Man into this and get yourself like a man cave blend. We could totally do that. That would be so good. Manly Man in with the three of these too. Or leave it as it is. It's so pretty. I love it. I love flannel blanket and fireside together too. That's just such a good blend. So flannel blanket, bourbon vanilla, and fireside vanilla. I'm calling this one Cabin Glow. Definitely make it. It's absolutely wonderful. So good. It is, Judy. Very, very, very good. Okay. Hey, it's Wax Melt Change Day. Can't wait to make some blends. Well, good, Caitlin. That's exciting. That is so exciting. I love Wax Melt Change Day. It makes me happy. I just FYI too, I occasionally, you guys hear me talk about wall hugs all the time and how fantastic they are. I actually take out about once a month, I take the glass part out of the wall hug, and then I run that through some of my, use my Pink Zebra dish soap in my sink, and then I actually, after they're cleaned, I'll take those and then put them in my dishwasher, just so they get a good cleaning. Just, some food for thought, definitely. Not a rep, but a huge fan. Oh, thank you, Andy. Placed a second order just now, had to get a lantern. There are so many beautiful lanterns on sale. I could not believe it. Yes, go get yourself a wall hug. Do yourself a favor. So good. I talk about those wall hugs all the time because I just love them. All right, cinnamon spice. I'm going to give you one more amazing recipe. Marshmallow latte. We're pulling out the cinnamon spice with it. And then the third fragrance that I'm going to give you is espresso martini. All right, so this is basically like a cinnamon coffee blend here. Sugar and spice Java is what I'm calling this one. You love having a clean dish. I do too. And I do the same thing with my, with these dishes here. So this is where, if you're not familiar with our simmering lights, let me remove the skull here, the lady that we're gonna move her for a second. This is my favorite simmering light that we have. Actually, I'm gonna blend in this. Okay, so I want to show you here, I have all three of these actually made a return. So this is marshmallow latte, then I have cinnamon spice, okay, and then I have some espresso martini. So we're going to use a scoop of all three of these, and I'm actually going to put this in my simmering light. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have two different types of warmers, simmering lights and simmer pots. This is a simmering light. This is a crackle simmering light. It happens to be my favorite. So I just put one scoop of each, a little extra. Sometimes they use a little bit more, but just promise me that you're at least going to use at least three, because that's definitely what you have to do. All right, so then sometimes when I do it in my dish, then I'll just do a little mix up like this. It's always going to blend well together. That's amazing. I think I might have got one on my lip. Hold on. Oh, it's so good. All right, so this is everything. So this is marshmallow lattes, bringing the heat with the marshmallow, the vanilla, and the warm spice. Cinnamon spice espresso martini. Absolutely fantastic. So definitely, you have it in your living room. I do too, definitely. So that's a must make recipe if you have not made it. Definitely make it. I'm gonna make another bag of it. So we will be posting all of these blends today. I wanted just to share though that I went and I creeped the website before I hopped on here like I always do for you guys. And I could not believe the sale that we have going on right now on some of the lanterns. Like, it's like they just snuck that in on me and I was like, hey, like I need to tell my friends about this because there are some really, really, really great lanterns. I'm going to do a quick run through after I mix this bag up. Because I didn't want you guys to miss out on it. So in case you missed it, there are several things that are on sale underneath this sale tab that is in the back office. Let me go grab, I'm going to grab some of these because I love lanterns here. I'm going to make sure everybody can see it. All right. So this here, Crackle Simmering Light, and it's my favorite. So it's pretty appropriate that I show you all. Hold on just a minute. All right. Okay. All right, first up, wire weave. That one made it. This one is on sale, so super cute. You got an open top right here. So for those of you looking for an open top, definitely adorable. Wooden, could go with anything. I could also see this like on a patio. It'd be really cute. Okay, so that one is on sale. Look at this, guys. Look at this one. That's a nice chunky lantern. Isn't that cute? Definitely fun. Love this one. Love how open it is. It's wood. It's got black wrought iron, all the things. Definitely fun there. Okay. And then last but not least, the other one that I grabbed was the Everyday. Probably my favorite out of all of them, but I like them all. A lot of fun there. Look how open that is. Adds a lot of charm to any of your spaces. I actually have this one, and I have the, I think it's the Cottage. The Cottage I have in the corner of my kitchen, right? Because it adds that little pop of decor. All right, my friends. I am going to take a screenshot of that board for you. I have to hop off. I have to run a little to flee into the weekend and do all the things in here to get ready. So I'm going to hop off of here. But I'm going to be posting that recipe board for everyone. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to definitely have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to tune in on Monday when we talk about Scent Flirt and some of the things that you might see on Tuesday and then some. So definitely tune in. I'm going to flee off. I'm going to go. I'm going to run. You guys go have a great weekend. Go grab yourself some of those cartons. I'm going to be sharing that recipe board with you. As always, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Bye.